Hello everybody, today I'm coming at you from Ruby's room. Well, actually I guess technically it's Rosie's room. So the reason why I'm coming at y'all from up here is because today I'm gonna do a little bit of a refresh to Ruby's room. Ruby has one of the least thought through rooms in the house for a couple of different reasons. First of all, she does not care about her room. And I don't say that in like a way where I'm like mad about it. She just doesn't, that's just not her personality. She just doesn't really care. And so it's a good thing because it means that I can do whatever I want with her room, but it's kind of a bad thing because she does not care for her room. I spend most of my focus on like the main level of the house, and I kind of like let the kids do what they want upstairs and maintain it as they can. But I try not to get too mad if it gets messy up here because it's a 7 and 5-year-old who are taking care of it. But we're just gonna try to come in and make it look a little bit better today. So I'll kind of give you guys a little tour of what it looks like now and kind of what I'm hoping to do. Okay, so here is Ruby's room right now. She's got her new quilt on it that she really loves. It's super basic in here. Our biggest problem is that she does not pick up after herself. And so something that I do to try to help the girls is that they're only allowed to have one stuffed animal in their room and no toys in here. And so I feel like that really helps to keep things clean. Imagine if we had toys in here as well, it would just get crazy. And so I'm just gonna clean up a little bit. I just got our summer clothes put in the drawers and organized. We'll see how well she's kept that up. She's doing pretty good. I do have the girls put away their own laundry, which is probably part of the reason why it looks so crazy in here, but I'm trying to teach skills so that I'm not taking care of everything by myself. So in here, I'm just gonna clean up a little bit. I can probably take these out now that it's not so cold. These windows in this house are so awful. The new windows are just as bad as the old windows, but I'm gonna take away these like Christmas stars that we still have hanging up. And then one of my goals is to get these drapes up off the floor. So we just hung them on the rails that were there from the people before us, but really we need to move them towards the ceiling so that they're not draping on the floor like that. And also I got some new bedding for Ruby's room. So she's got these pillows, she's got some vintage pillowcases on there right now, but basically she's got this quilt that she loves, and then under it is a quilt that I got from a garage sale that I don't like this side of it, and so I just try to put it on this side. And then there's a completely unprotected feather comforter, and then just some sheets from the Goodwill. This is from Goodwill Outlet. We're gonna put a new feather comforter in here and then retire this one into the guest room. And we're just gonna liven this place up a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna start by just picking up some of these dirty clothes on the floor. I do like to keep it as simple in here as possible so that it's easy for Ruby to keep clean. And then we will put on some new bedding, and then I will attempt to do these curtains. You guys, I don't know what it is, but when power tools get involved, I'm just like, I can't do it. But I'm gonna try it anyway. We'll see how it goes. I may totally ruin it. We'll see. One of Ruby's only requests for her birthday this year was one of these fuzzy blankets. And even though I don't love what it's made out of, she was so excited to receive it. So fuzzy blanket it is. Okay, everybody, so when Brooklinen asked to work with me on another video, of course I said yes. I'm so excited to receive their products, and I love working with this company. For those of you who are not familiar, Brooklinen is a luxury sheets company that make high quality products that elevate your home. So instead of buying individual items, I went with the move-in bundle. And this includes like the core sheet, extra pillowcases, and a duvet cover. But the move-in bundle comes with a comforter and pillows as well. Okay, y'all, so this is what we got. We've got the all season down comforter, plush down pillows. I've got a fitted sheet, flat sheet, and pillowcases. So let's put this on the bed. Okay, everybody. I'm seeing now that there's like a giant mystery stain on these sheets too. I guess that that's just yet more proof that it's time. It's time to change these suckers. I feel so bad for Ruby sometimes. This mattress that's in this room is so bad. It's like from the 70s, I think. So these are actually the sheets that we use and we love in our own bed. And it's also the same sheets that we put on Rosie's bed, so we know that they're gonna be great. Brooklinen was founded on the philosophy that people deserve simple, beautiful home essentials at a fair price. Their linen sheets are 100% linen and made in Portugal. It's their lightest, most breathable fabric. It has a unique moisture wicking property that makes it even cooler than cotton. It's light yet cozy and perfect for warm days or cool nights. Their incredibly soft linen is perfectly imperfect with a signature rumpled look. It has an effortless elegance and casual style. With the ability to mix and match over 20 plus colors and patterns for the linen corset, the extra pillowcases, and duvet color, you're sure to find something that you love. Right now, Brooklinen is having their Memorial Day sale, and all Brooklinen items are 20% off through May 31st. It's their biggest sale of the year, and it's the perfect time to try out Brooklinen and stock up on your favorites. So this is where we are so far. You guys, it's really funny because as I was putting these together, I was feeling the texture of the fabric, and right now it feels so clean, and it's like that awesome linen feel, which is my favorite. But it's funny feeling them now because I just know how these are going to feel in a couple months after they've been washed a few times, and they just get so crazy soft, like way softer even than they are right now. So from here, I'm probably going to put on Ruby's favorite quilt that she loves so much. We'll put that at the foot of the bed, and then we'll also bring her little teddy bear and bring it into the middle of her bed. You guys, there's nothing I love more than a little girl's bed with a teddy bear in the middle. Mary, you want to come see your new bedding?
Oh, that's mine.
It's the same as yours, isn't it? What do you think? You like it? Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but sometimes cleaning the second level of my house can be really difficult for me. I tend to focus a lot more on our main living areas and the kitchen, and sometimes up here it's just the girls, and it really gets let down. And so I decided to take today to really do a nice deep clean of Ruby's room, which means wiping down all of the mirrors and the flat surfaces, and then taking down these curtains. Here you can see I'm wiping down the windows and getting rid of all those disgusting fingerprints. You guys, I've talked to you about these little prints that I found, one of the foxes and one of this little mouse. There was another one that was a bunny that was in the snow, but I decided to put the bunny with the snow with our Christmas stuff. And because these both have like matte frames as well, I decided to pair these together. And I know that I said that I was going to do these in Rosie's room, but I realized that Ruby didn't quite have enough artwork in her room. Her room is just kind of a little bit, I don't want to say that it's neglected. It's just that, again, like I said, she doesn't care. And so we didn't quite have enough artwork for both of the girls' rooms. And so a lot of it wound up going in Rosie's room because she really wanted it. Now that we're kind of getting things put together, now Ruby's gonna have some of her own artwork in her room. So we had these guys, and then I also thrifted this picture for $2 at a little, I don't even know what kind of thrift store you would call it here. It's like a cash only little place or whatever. So I found this print of a young woman in her little dress. It's not my favorite, but like I said, there's just blank walls in this room, and so I'm looking to fill these out. And so I'm gonna wind up putting this one right here, kind of behind Ruby's door. I figured for $2, it's not a bad way to kind of fill out this wall for now. And then as I find something that I like a little bit better, then we'll replace it out. Okay guys, so just as I imagined, I got up here with my little ladder and my little drill, and I tried taking these curtain rod holders out of the wood, and oh my gosh, all of the screws were stripped, and I just felt like I was making a total mess of things. And so I did call in Josh to help me. You guys, I'm sorry that I am so incapable. I am just not the like fixer-upper girl that I just wish that I could be.
Hey, baby.
I got yours.
Okay, so here's a little reminder of what we were looking at before. We had Ruby's bed with her old quilt and the vintage thrifted sheets and feather comforter, as well as it just being a hot mess in here. We still have Christmas decorations up. Ruby's drawers are all open. Her clothes are strewn all over the floor. And it was just time for a little refresh for this place. So we finally were able to get those drapes up off the floor, which they've been dragging on there for a year, and get all of this dust and hair up off the floor, up off all of the surfaces. Y'all, this place just needed a mother's touch, that's for sure. Our messy 5-year-old has not been doing the same job that a 35-year-old woman would do, believe it or not. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at what this place looks like now. Okay, and here you guys can see that we have this new Brooklinen bedding. I really feel like this bedding is the star of the show in this room refresh, but it's also fun that we were able to get this new artwork up on the walls. And honestly, sometimes it just takes me getting the girls' room to this place in order for them to be able to maintain it. Sometimes when it's so messy, they just can't see over that hump and they just can't seem to get to a place where they feel like they can get their room clean. And so every once in a while, I like to be able to do this for them. I've really tried to instill habits of them getting their room clean, but you guys know how it is. Every once in a while, mom coming in and helping is just the best thing ever. So anyway, well, thank you guys so much for joining me on this video today. Thank you again to Brooklinen for sponsoring this video. Remember that right now, Brooklinen is having their Memorial Day sale and all Brooklinen items are 20% off through May 31st. It's their biggest sale of the year, so it's a perfect time to try out Brooklinen or stock up on your favorites. All right, y'all. Well, we will see you guys next time. Bye.